whatever bag, side bag, message. Whoa! It's just. I'm gonna start this video by saying I feel so uncomfortable right now. I do vlog type videos. Sitting down in front of this camera is just making me so jittery and weird, but we're gonna pull through, okay? Hey everybody, welcome back to today's video. Do we look chic? We look chic. Look at this like whole setup. Look at the ambiance. It's just beautiful. I took to Instagram at the end of December asking what should my first video of the year be. An overwhelming majority said how I want to dress in 2024. I thought the shoe collection would actually be the one winning, but that was a close second, so that video will be coming. The short end answer for how I want to dress: whatever makes me feel good, whatever makes me feel sassy.
I'm 60 and sexy.
The longer answer I'm going to be explaining in this video. This is a very fashion-centered video, so let me show you what I'm wearing. Oh yeah, brown boots. Wait, you didn't get a good view. Hold on. There we go. Ow, cramp. Okay, let's get into it. I actually made a whole program so I don't get off topic, because I do that really frequently. So if you know me, you know fashion really hasn't been the forefront of everything I do. I don't know how it just kind of fell in my lap. I did photos for the longest time since I could remember. Aesthetics were my thing. I loved art. Growing up in high school, my whole account was just like a Visco page. So slowly that adapted to more 21st century, 2023, 24 type of vibe. And I started incorporating fashion and kind of what I wear, because if you're going to be the center of your own work, like I do a lot of the time, you want to kind of propel that forward with fashion. I'm really inspired a lot by magazine editorials and by a lot of fashion photos. I've gotten more knowledgeable on these things, and I think I've always had a typical style, and I'm still growing with my style evolution, and so it's just so exciting to talk about this stuff. So this year I really honestly know now what I'm looking for when I'm shopping, and so that way I'm not wasting my time or my money picking out things that I don't need. Now, the overarching vibe, the overarching concept of my 2024 endeavors with fashion is essentially just the Bottega Veneta collection for fall winter 23, the men's collection, that is. Listen, I don't think before this moment I've ever referenced a runway show, so this is saying something. This collection is something else. When I looked through it, when I saw this all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all the fashion heads talking about it, I was like, whoa, this did something to me. This really, because most of the time it's been women's wear that's been wow, this is beautiful, this is art, this is flowy, this is amazing. Not my cup of tea on putting it on my body, but I have an appreciation for it. Seeing this Bottega collection, I was like, oh wow, I want this on my body now. It's everything I enjoy about an outfit, like the patterns, texture, long coats, the whole thing. That whole collection just encompassed everything into that one pit. First and foremost, we have textures. Textures in all bases of an outfit, whether it be jackets, overcoats, trousers. We're making this big shift into office wear lately. I mean, look, the Prada show recently was office. The whole setup was office-like. There's a lot of nudges into being the fashion world this year is going to look like. Very electronic, very technologically advanced, office-centered. I love me a textured piece, because I'm the type of person that wants to just dress not practical, but practical. I want to go outside and I want to blend in with the crowd, but when you get closer to me, you're seeing me in the grocery store line. You're like, whoa, this is something. And that's the whole vibe. That's exactly what I want to go for. So with textures, trousers are a big thing. I have a bunch of trousers in my cart that I have just not went for. Typically, it's hard because some trousers are made, if you buy some trousers thrifted, from the 70s, they're just too thick. I don't want it to be too thick on me, because then it gets too warm. So there's a little middle ground of the perfect trouser that has some sort of texture. It could be thin but have a texture on the outside. I've been really into seeing textured coats. There was this one coat, it was a ripped black textured coat, and then the black shirt under it was the same texture, and I was like, fuck yeah, we need more of that. I need more of that. Next up is something we've honestly seen previous years, so it's nothing new, but in my book it will forever be a staple. Monochromatic looks. Whoa. and in specific, like gray on gray. I don't know what it is. Again, this is referencing the office wear, but like gray wool trousers with like any type of gray top, a mixture of it could be a top with buttons, a turtleneck, a gray sweater with like a gray jacket. Whoa. The options are endless. Monochromatic, I think like obviously like a black on black, I've always been doing a black on black. So if you're doing black on black, you're doing monochromatic. It's timeless. It's never gonna go away. The thing I'm challenging myself this year is to do more of like bold colors, blue on blue, red on red. Where am I going to do this? Don't know. Maybe I'll be in Paris and doing that. Somewhere a little bit that deserves it. I'm so excited about this one. It's like I'm talking about a piece that I have, which I don't have yet. I want to wear the fuck out of a bag. Wear it out. Whatever bag, side bag, messenger bag, holding a bag, a duffel bag, like a damn it, I was on a roll. What's like the thing, the suitcase bag, the laptop, like the fudge, what is it? It's like an office bag. What do they call it? I literally have one. Hold on. Intermission. This thing. What is this called? Wow. Laptop. I'm not gonna try. More of that. That's exactly what I want. More so duffel bags. I really love the LV bags, and that's just like if I can thrift it in like Europe someday and find it at a vintage store, then amazing. Love it. Until then, I'm just gonna admire it or find just other vintage stores in the city, or if I can find bags that I mean, there isn't really any brands that are making them like I like them. So we're just gonna have to wait. So funny story, I was bonding with my coworker over fashion. Didn't even think she was into fashion like that until she was said, I love your turtleneck. I would even love it more if it was in red. And I said, stop right there. Once this meeting is over, I'm gonna show you it in red because I have it in red. So I show her in red, and then she's like, pause, I'll be right back. Comes back with 3 different bags. And so she showed me this LV bag, this like white, grayish, like duffel bag. I was explaining, I was like, I really want a duffel bag, specifically the LV ones. Pulls it out. Come on. Come on. So we're besties now. And yeah, bags are definitely coming with me into 2024 and are going to be a pivotal piece in how I dress. Next, what's making a comeback to me, cardigans. Not cardigans that are like the loose Taylor Swift, very baggy cardigans. No, more of a tight fit, very thin cardigan, like grandpa style, okay? I don't know what it is, but I've seen a bunch of inspiration on Pinterest with these cardigans that like obviously they follow this monochromatic vibe. You put like a black t-shirt under a black long sleeve and then the cardigan over. What's so fun is you can find cardigans as simple as they come, but like they could have a button like that is gold or silver and they just make the outfit pop. So really simple details like that. I'm still on the lookout. I don't have cardigans. I don't know where I think I got rid of most of them because I didn't like how they looked on my body, but I feel like if I find some good fitting ones, they should be a great staple. Now, we are entering almost like springtime, so maybe I could wear them in the spring, but if I miss the spring, we're gonna have to just regroup and come back to the fall. This is really exciting. Now, I love me a glove. I saw this on the recent Gucci collection, and I already loved gloves before, but this gave me an idea for just something else. The matching of gloves with your bags, or the matching of your gloves with an outfit, or like a piece of your outfit. Just the thought on detail, it circles back to goes back to the main concept of what I'm trying to do. The overarching concept of my outfits is detail and focusing on texture and focusing on it still having the simplicity to it, but it's like elevated. Having your gloves just match your bag. Imagine how, especially if they're the same color. Now that's hard to come by, especially like you'd have to buy a matching set because if they're not made from the same exact color, it might be a little off. But also, that could work sometimes. It could work. Kind of having different tones of like a yellow, different tones of a red. Why not? But what Gucci did, they used the exact same tones, the same colors. And I think that just like really blew me away. And I just knew I needed it on my body and I needed to wear it for the next year. We're we're still fresh on the fresh in 2024. So even if I don't get to have another snow day to figure this out, we have like the next winter because that's still 2024. Now, although this is the last thing on my list, this list will still be ever growing. I think the cool thing about fashion is you can wake up the next day and be like, I want to completely change my idea on how I want to dress and express myself. So this is just kind of at the top of my head. If you know Emma Chamberlain, if you know Enya, I'm forgetting her last name, but Enya specifically, Enya's Instagram is just this whole aura, this dainty Miu Miu aesthetic, tailored, very like just cute. That whole vibe is exactly like that's literally where I'm at right now, and I want to emulate it so bad. See, I don't think I would do skirts ever. That's just not my vibe. Um, because already I don't like wearing shorts, so imagine it just being a little bit more cropped. Can't work for me. I admire it so much on other people because people can rock the ish out of skirts. Now, maybe in the future I would do a skirt that's like on top of a pant. Cool, because that'd be dainty, very office wear. Something about like a diesel like skirt, like very like leather with a leather jacket and then some heels. Whoa, that vibe. I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna like kind of turn that into like menswear. I have some ideas. I have a couple photos that I've taken down. It just really it's just it's really an emphasis on the tailoring because the tailoring is the most important part. Suiting, pinstripe suiting, or you could do um small dainty cardigans, great cardigans with like jeans. It all works in some way. I think a big thing for the summertime is tiny tees, which I did last year, but I don't think I found the right pieces. So tiny tees, jeans, cargos, but like something to make me look taller, you know? And I'm just gonna start investing in more, um, some more pieces that can hold their own. A lot of the time, I'll fold it, put it in the drawer, and then it's bye bye. It's just messed up. To refresh, office wear, textures, monochromatic like gray suiting, dainty Miu Miu aesthetic, details, matching gloves to bags, and cardigans. Because why not? That's a great list, Hani. That's a great list. I appreciate you so much for watching. Let me know what you're planning on wearing this year. What's kind of your vibe been? What do you want to go after? What kind of aesthetic? Who's inspiring you right now? That's a good one too. I want to hear it all. I can't wait to be making more videos showcasing just different stylings, maybe like some winter outfits videos, winter favorites, a lot of YouTube-ish. I have a lot of pieces coming in. I'm so excited, and I just can't wait to collect more. My bank is crying, but it's okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I already said that. This is just me meaning we have to go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. It really helps with the channel. I will see you next time. All right, bye. Ciao. Ciao. Buongiorno. Ciao, everybody. Ciao. I gotta go.